All right, and let's jump over and talk about the last game on the early game slate, the last 11 o'clock game. Ravens versus Washington. Man, if the Ravens do not come out and just blow them out, I will be shocked. Shocked, I tell you. The Ravens are going to be pissed. After getting their teeth kicked in against the Chiefs on Monday night, there's no way they don't come back out with a fire under their butts and just completely obliterate Washington at this point. Yeah, and Vegas thinks so as well. So last week, the Colts were 11.5 point favorites over the Jets. The Ravens are 12 point favorites over Washington. Blah. Like, the Ravens are going to absolutely stomp Washington in this one. And if they don't, again, I will be shocked. Don't need to tell you too much. The Ravens have a good defense. Washington has a decent defense as well, with the exception of the tight end position, which means Mark Andrews is going to come back. If you can buy Mark Andrews low right now, this is the last moment you're probably going to get a chance. You find that owner that went after Mark Andrews early and is kicking himself for taking Mark Andrews over Tyler Lockett. See if you can sneak Mark Andrews into a trade before Sunday, because this is probably going to be the last chance you get. Ravens, of course, you're starting Lamar Jackson. I should not have to preface that, but this is a good rebound game for him. Marquise Brown was so close to having two really big bomb touchdowns. If there's going to be a blow-up game, it's coming, and I think Washington is a good avenue for that to happen. Again, Mark Andrews, great play this week. I think he's going to absolutely dominate, and I think the Ravens defense probably a good chance at scoring a defensive touchdown in this one. The running game is the real question mark. Can you trust Mark Ingram or J.K. Dobbins? Not really. I mean, Gus Edwards out-touched them on Monday night, but that was a different game script. One of these guys probably going to get a rushing touchdown or two, but it's kind of a flip of the coin to try to guess who. I mean, if we're just based on what I've seen, Mark Ingram looks washed. I think at some point, J.K. Dobbins does take over this backfield and Gus Edwards spells him on like third downs and stuff. But until Mark Ingram can actually show that he still is worthy of being out there, I think eventually the Ravens are going to phase him out of this offense. But as it stands right now, he's still the lead guy. So if you had to pick one, I guess I would go with Ingram, but I don't feel good about it. I just don't feel good about it. Willie Snead or Miles Boykin might have a big play in this one, but I'm not throwing them out there unless you're like playing a GPP. But on Washington's side, I'm really only playing McLaurin. The Ravens defense has been really good against the run outside of the game against the Chiefs. So Antonio Gibson is out for me. Yeah, he's not seeing nearly enough targets to be able to face against this good game script. They've been using J.D. McKissick in passing down situations. So I'm concerned for the touches that Gibson is going to get in this one. And then Logan Thomas should be a good play, but Dwayne Haskins just looks like a complete bust at this point. So I think we're just going to hang on to Logan Thomas until Alex Smith starts playing, because I think that will be a good boost for him to start seeing some decent targets there. He's still being one of the most targeted tight ends in the league right now, but it just hasn't turned into anything because Dwayne Haskins is just not playing very well. I'm not playing any of the other running backs here or any of the other receivers. And I don't know why I put Browns defense. I'm sorry. It's not the Browns defense. It's Washington defense. But we are not playing Washington's defense against the Ravens, even at home. I've got the Ravens completely routing Washington 34-17 in this one. That is